Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Hello, and hello. How are you guys doing? I'm going to be talking really quickly, okay, because I don't have a lot of time. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are coming by for the first time, welcome in, okay? If you don't mind so kindly, while I go ahead and get started on my other platform over here, just doing a quick share, okay? Share it to your timeline, share it to somebody's story, messenger, however, on whatever platform you're viewing me from, you got to spread the word. Let's go ahead and take 30 seconds or less to do that, okay? I promise you, I got to earn the right to your time, and I'm not going to take too much of your time, okay? Before I start saying what it is that I'm here for, I'm going to make a public service announcement. Just sweep the room real quick, okay? But I promise you, I'm not going to be here long at all. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and do whatever it is that you got to do so I can do whatever it is that I got to do. Okay. So kindly share. It doesn't cost anybody anything. Actually, the cost of admission over here is not a Cash App. It's not a Zelle. It's not a Venmo. It's not a PayPal. It's a share. Because what I got may not be for you. And that's cool. I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for somebody. And I told you guys that I would try to come back on yesterday evening to explain, which I will explain the reason why I'm here today. And that's what I'm doing. And simply, that's what it is. Okay. So whatever it is that I'm talking about or offering may not be for you, but it may be for somebody. With that being said, let me go ahead and welcome my cousins over here on Instagram, and then we'll get straight to the beat. What's going on, family? It is Dr. Tawana Worlds. You already know what time it is, so I don't need to make a long introduction. If you are new here for the first time, I do want to welcome you. I do not want to be rude. If you are returning, you already know how we roll, okay? I'm going to kindly ask you guys to share to your story, your timelines, tag somebody, invite somebody, however you got to get the word out. Help me beat the algorithm, okay? Because we fighting, it's humans versus robots. And the only way that this video will show up on somebody's timeline, like you guys have seen so many times when people say, I don't even know how I found you, you popped up, it's because a genuine soul, such as yourself, shared it with somebody else, okay? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get it popped off. I do not have a lot of time, but I will start with this PSA. This is for everybody except those that are viewing me for the first time. Majority of you all know that I am out of state, okay? I'm out here. I just had a new grandbaby. I don't put all my business out on social media for what, okay? Whatever I got going on, I normally take it to the throne and not the phone, not the social media. So if I don't say it, you'll never know it. But a lot of people do know that I am out on family assignment. That is one thing that I'm dealing with. Helping my daughter with the new baby, helping her with my other grandchildren, okay? This is the reason for my in and out right now. It's not the reason why I came down here, but I got to meet my new grandbaby. However, I have an elderly mom who I haven't seen in over a year. So I'm dividing my time between my daughter and her newborn baby and my other grandchildren, my mother. Okay, my mother is elderly, as well as I came out here on an assignment that I'm not at liberty to say openly, to rescue somebody that was really harming themselves. That is what I'm able to say, okay? I am between those houses, so when you see me show up in a hotel room like this, I paid to come by here and talk to y'all. It was either urgent, I need you in on something like that, okay? So there was people who messaged me and said, hey, we want to be a part of what you got. It's just too bad we don't know, the details. That's what I'm here for on today. The internet between these places, if I don't come to the hotel, it's a wrap. So I have to pay for a couple of hours. Okay. I have to pay so I can send emails. I can get phone calls and have reception and different things of that sort. So I asked all my cousins to give me grace. I give y'all grace, right? I offer y'all extremely affordable, low discounts so y'all can get in and do what Dr. T is doing. I always deliver. There's not one soul that cannot say, I do not deliver. I always deliver. And if there is a soul, I got receipts. I always deliver. So everybody that have sent a payment in for these trade lines, I want y'all in on this. That's why I brought it to y'all, okay? But the struggle between y'all don't know, or some of y'all may do know, okay? I have 2 twin girls that I'm not speaking nothing over their lives, but you guys know that they were born at 6 months. That'll tell you everything you need to know, okay? So the delays and some things, that's a hands-on. My children are homeschooled. We have been away from our home for almost 3 weeks, literally. We just buried an auntie 3 weeks ago, and then had to come back out here on a 911 rescue mission. And I hate to be so blunt with it, but my family do come first. I will be accountable to God if I just forsook my family. Y'all my family too. So I try to divide myself. And I don't want to cry, but sometimes it's overwhelming in real life. When y'all say a prayer for me. Because sometimes it's overwhelming. I don't look for no sympathy. I just ask for grace. Okay? I just ask for grace. God said go so that their life may be saved. And I went. I uprooted my whole little tribe. And we came out here back to California. It's getting ready to be April. Both of my sons died in April, the 9th and the 18th. And I'm back out here where they both buried at. Fighting, not going to the cemetery. It's a lot emotionally. Trying to keep one of my relatives alive. It's a struggle when the enemy has his grips on people. That ain't no easy task. And some deliverances or some situations might take a little bit longer than the others. And I'm not complaining, but it is overwhelming. And I'm just asking my cousins over here, I want you in on everything that I got. And I tell y'all, whatever I got to make up for, I will. I overserve. I overpour. Okay. So there were some questions in my email, like I want to sign up for the trade line. I'm going to go over all of that. Okay. Y'all not going to miss nothing. I promise you, you're not going to miss nothing. I would like to share this because there was a sister. I want to say this as another teachable moment because God showed me something in this. And hello to everybody coming in the room. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm trying to stay focused on the camera over here. Hi, my sister Portia. I love you. How are you, my sister? Roll Tide, Cynthia B. Henderson. Thank you for the prayers. I need them. I don't be knowing if people really know how much prayer I need. I really do. Okay. Now, if you praying wicked prayers, they're gonna boomerang on you because I pray myself and I cover myself. But there is something called the power of agreement that takes it to another level. So all my cousins that pray to the Most High God, okay, Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you can get a prayer through for me and my family as I do y'all's. Please do so, okay? I haven't stopped going. I ain't going nowhere at all. If anything was going to drive me away, it should have been the death of my children. But even still, I'm still standing. I have been still serving. I have been still showing up very strong. I have been still showing up as a chain breaker. I've still been showing up to impart and to educate and to help my cousins. Just give me grace on an email. I got you, boo. I got you. And when I get off of this, I'm going to make sure that y'all get what y'all paid for, okay? That's something that I'm always going to do. There's not one person. It may be a little delayed, but I'm always going to let you know. I try to come here and say, hey, look, all my cousins, y'all do rock with me. You follow me. You watch my videos. You know what's going on. I could just tell everybody. Is that all right with y'all? If that's all right with y'all, let me know in the chat. We'll go ahead and get started, okay? I want to take this video to explain. I've talked enough about what's going on. I've talked enough about what we see happening around us, how much we in war, not to mention that I'm fighting that nasty spirit of infirmity out here in these California streets trying to jump on me. I got to squabble up, okay? I got to say, wait a minute, hold on, Psalm 91, it's a whole warfare. Whole different region, whole different principality. Okay? It don't like me, I don't like it, but I'm too defeated to be defeated. That don't mean that this ain't no fight. We know that this fight is a spiritual fight. It's not a spiritual walk in the park. It's really a spiritual fight. But I am, sis. Thank you. Thank you. I said to myself that I just wanted to go get my nails done. I don't know when the last time I had my nails done. It has been a lot, and I try to come by here and be 1000% transparent with y'all, especially because I know that anybody that's connected to me, anybody that I know that God has divinely connected and assigned to me, you are also leaders and chain breakers in your bloodline. So I try to come by here and be transparent to let you see the good, the bad, and the indifferent. So when you rise up in your calling and you step into your purpose, you can at least know what to expect. And then rest assured that, hey, if that woman went through it, I can too. That's my biggest flex. That's my biggest flex is that you will be able to look at my tree and see the strength of my roots and also be able to eat off my tree some good wholesome fruit. Okay, blessings to you, Sister Catherine. Blessings to you, B Brown. I see you, sis. Blessings to you, brother Clifford. God bless all of y'all. So with that being said, I just wanted to let y'all know that, okay, I paid, and I'm gonna tell you right now, just because the Father has given me the ability to uh, generate revenue, you still got to be a wise steward. Okay, you got to be a wise steward because it ain't our money; it's His money, and He give it to us to use it according to how He tell us to use it. These rooms ain't expensive. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I grew up in this place. You know, $60, $70 room. These rooms is $200, but y'all worth it. You really are. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Without y'all, there wouldn't be no me. Without him, there wouldn't be no me. But without y'all, there wouldn't be no me. Okay? I wouldn't have nobody to talk to, even though I do. But y'all my cousins, and I love y'all. And y'all already know how I feel about talking to strangers and working and dealing with strangers. I'm real big on relationships. If I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you for life until you decide to detach or unattach or whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'm one of them friends to the end. Okay. I'm your warrior. I'm your comforter, whatever it is. Hey, whatever you need, I'm here. Okay. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your service and obedience to God, despite all the pain and things that you've been through. I've been following you since the snow. Really? Wow. Cynthia. Well, that makes me feel real good. Thank you. Because you've been following me since 2021, 2022. And you have not seen me quit. And so I thank you for that. And my message hasn't changed. I've always exposed these people, and I've always said this is what we need to do. And you can testify to that. Thank you. And I thank God for sending you today. That is great. You know, that's some encouragement. And I don't get that a lot. I'll be honest with y'all. Please don't make me cry. I don't have no tissue. I don't get a lot of encouragement from anybody. Most of the time, it's people coming and asking, "Hey, did you do this? Send this? Can I get in on this? Hey, how?" Most of the time, it's like that. I hardly ever get a message. I can say one of my sisters, Jill Swanson. I mean, I love you, girl, from the bottom of my heart. Okay. You may not join every program. You may not join every live, but sister girl will text my phone. Not on no business. Just say, send me purple hearts and say I love you. And she has been doing that faithfully since my baby passed away 2 years ago. Getting ready to be 2 years next month. So shout out to y'all. Just Jill. Sister Catherine, I'm sorry, not just Jill, Catherine and Jill. And there's another sister. Hold on, because she's going to kick my butt if I don't remember. I haven't heard from her in a while, but I know Jill is consistent to text me. But Catherine and Jill, these sweet ladies, and I want to say it was my sister Rhonda. Charge it to my head, not to my heart if it wasn't you, Sister Rhonda, but I believe it was Sister Rhonda. Catherine, Rhonda, and Jill. Very, very sweet sisters that took their time to like send me a card. Like that is so old school. You know, social media and all of this stuff. People get used to this digital stuff. And yes, it's a tool to be used and to help get us where we need to be. The tool is not evil. It's in the hands of the people who is going to make the tool evil. But an old school card, y'all don't even know how much like the little things really mean to people. And that really meant the world to me. I have that hanging up in my office at home. Um, was it Miss Flowers? I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, but for the most part, I don't get nobody that just say, "Hey, Brother Torn, he gonna kick my butt." Brother Torn, he sends me like love letters, long pages. So I just want to give y'all flowers today. Tell y'all I love y'all, even if y'all don't. This not no put down or make you feel bad because you don't. Life is life, and I know people is busy, but even your strong friends get weak, and they go through hell. And you got to be some type of disciplined warrior to not bring all your business to social media. You got to learn how to take up your cross. And that wasn't easy. I'm 22, 23 years in this walk with Christ. And it took me a long time to be able to bear my cross like a good soldier. When I need reinforcement, I'm not a fool. I will get on here and say, look, I need some reinforcement right now. Okay. And maybe the enemy is attacking my child or something like that. But for the most part, I'm a big girl. And, I don't go meddling in people's business, bringing unnecessary warfare on myself. But when I chose to step into this call, I thought life was hard growing up, being molested and raped and all of these things, homeless. I thought that was something. But the moment that I picked up the mantle to say, I'm going to help people get out of poverty, oh my God. I got stories for days. I probably don't have a book. I have an encyclopedia like the hell. Most people didn't know because y'all don't see my husband on camera. Last year, I want to say maybe 7 months ago, my husband should have been dead. Real talk. He buried my son because I wasn't able to do so, meaning I couldn't do all the paperwork, all of this stuff. But he did it with the first son. He stepped up as the stellar husband that he is. He's like, baby, you can grieve. I'll plan this. I'll do all of that. And I was in such a bad condition, really, that I couldn't really like care for the kids and stuff like that. It was bad. So he took that on without having said a word. And his sugar got out of whack. I mean, there was a lot of things that happened to my husband. And I didn't realize it until he was almost 100 pounds smaller. I'm going to share his testimony as well. He's going to share it, but I'm going to share it too because it is a testimony. People didn't know that. We trusted somebody that we helped out a lot of people, trusted people. People stole his vans. He has a transportation business. Stole his vans, left him, deserted, hopped on another company, crashed his whole entire truck, crashed his whole entire transportation business, helping somebody else. I mean, this man was stressed out. He had to build that thing back up from the ground. It's a lot that we have had to deal with these big old financial gangbangers, taking our money and hijacking it and holding it. We had bills. We had land. We had buildings. We had mortgage. We had bills. Y'all don't have a clue. Y'all don't have a clue. We had to decide whether we was going to pay our health care or was we going to keep up our payment on our mortgage and stuff like that. Y'all don't have a clue. So when I show up from a place of love, okay? And I thank you, all of y'all. But even my husband, if you're friends with him, connected to him, reach out to him. It's a sad, hard thing to go through things by yourself and not have the people that you serve in at least come back and check on y'all. Y'all all know that Marcus Worlds is my husband. Okay? Right now, while I am talking to y'all and rented this room, he is at the park letting the kids run around. He's a great man. just so I can talk to y'all. Okay. So keep him uplifted too. Encourage him. You friends with him, encourage him as well. He has a great, amazing heart. That's why I married him. You could not have an evil heart or a wicked, unhelpful heart. You know, he has a very understanding heart. Whenever y'all see me coming by here talking to y'all, that man has his children. Okay. And them twins, they on another level. It's two of them. So he has them, and he has redeemed, and he has taken them to football and all of this stuff, and homeschooling them. When he allowed me to do this, he's teaching the babies homework and stuff like that. And when I get off, we take turns. It's just us two. And that ain't to put everybody in my business. I mean, I'm very transparent. I don't care anyway. But just to give y'all some insight into Tawana's world. Okay? So y'all can show me some grace. And I don't have to pull out that sword. I don't want to pull out that dagger or that sword and say, look, okay? Because sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be turned up. Like, wow, it's a lot going on. Nevertheless, I came by here to explain. Now that being said, y'all love me because I love y'all, and there ain't nothing you can do about it, and I don't care about anything. I'm going to, as long as you following me, or you under the sound of my voice, I'm going to come by here and bug you until I cannot bug you anymore. I'm going to provoke you. There's a story written in the Word of God. Said this woman kept coming to the judge. She wasn't even qualified to come to the judge. She kept coming to the judge. He said, man, because of your persistence, what do you want? I'm she. The other parable of the man going to his neighbors for bread. He like, man, my kids asleep. Okay. Hey, man, you're going to wake up everybody in the house. I have no bread for you. You're going to open this door and give me some bread. I don't care. I will wake up the whole house. That is me. I care about you. I love you. You don't have to know me. I don't care about any of that. I have been in poverty, been a victim of poverty. I hate poverty. I don't want you in poverty. Poverty causes great losses that we can't recover from. People that we know is dead because they couldn't afford medical treatment, the right of medical treatment. They have cure for cancer. You got to go pay to be in them American cancer treatment facilities. Hundreds and some medication costs $1 million. Your money matters. And God didn't put us here to be poor. He didn't put us here to be enslaved into a pharaohic Egyptian system neither. Okay? At all. He wants us out of the system. Living life according to his principles. And that's life more abundantly. And that really gets my geese and my gizzards, okay? If God allowed any of this pain to happen to me, it's for that reason alone. Sometimes you got to feel it before you can change it. I feel this. I live with this cross every day. I go to bed with it. I'm passionate about it. I don't care about your nerves and stepping on your toes. I care about what God cares about. He loves each of us equally. What he gave to me, he'll give it to you straight up. That's what I'm here to let you know. You very blessed. That is awesome to have support from your husband. I'm going through, I had 4 strokes, a knee surgery, and currently not walking. I'll be working on a book from rehabilitation, crop nursing, and care homes. I'm Kurt. Yes. Definitely praying with you, sister, for 1,000% complete healing. It's already yours. By his stripes, you were healed. And in this time that God has set you down, write that story. Turn that microphone into millions. People don't know, but I say it all the time. I get paid to tell stories, not lies. Stories of hope, stories of encouragement, stories of this is a blueprint. This is what I came through. This is what I overcame. This is the path I created. I get paid to tell stories. I get paid to tell y'all how these trade lines is working. I get paid to tell y'all how that credit sweep is working. I get paid to tell y'all stories about how the government will give you money through government contract. I get paid to tell y'all stories. Tell that story, sister. I am rooting you. I am rooting you on, and you still a miracle. 4 strokes. Wow. Bless God for you. Definitely blessed to have you in our presence. And I pray complete healing from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And that your story will go all around the world and help whoever God and however He wants to help those that he have assigned to you that can't nobody else reach. And Yeshua, mighty name. Excuse me. All right, with that being said, people been asking me to come by and explain, what are your programs? A lot of programs I don't have available anymore, but the ones that I do, I'm going to take about 5 minutes, because that's all I really need to explain the programs, okay? So that y'all don't miss nothing. Had some comments on my YouTube. Hopefully you on here on my YouTube. I think, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if you on the YouTube. Let me see who left that comment. Oh, Meg Pie. So Meg Pie, you said, I wish you would explain what each program is about. I'm trying to learn, but I can't understand what is involved in the packages. I told you I would come by here a little bit later on. And I'm here, okay? So I'm going to explain the packages. You said number one. I'm going to look and see what number one is, and I am going to explain those packages, okay? And for the others that have inboxed me, emailed me, and asked me, hey, what do the packages consist of? I'm interested. I want to know what the packages consist of. So we're gonna go through it real quick, okay? And hopefully I don't get off track trying to show y'all receipts, because y'all know I like to show y'all proof. I like to show y'all receipts. So you know, yeah, this is not cap. It's real life, okay? I want to tell y'all this right here. If you're just looking to make an extra $500 a month, it's not hard to do that, okay? I'll tell you that if you made $17 every single day, you would have an extra $500 a month. Something that simple. Chat GPT. That's why I be telling y'all to learn this digital game. Learn this digital game. And I said I didn't want to demonstrate, but I am real quick, okay? Let me just show y'all real quick. Where we at? Here we go. Let me show y'all how easy it is to generate you $17 a day. So if you just wanted to make an extra $500 a day, you can do something as simple as this. Okay? ChatGPT is free. The free version is limited, because free come with limitations, but it is free. Okay? Can you create me? Create me. This is called engineer prompting or prompt engineering. You just telling the machine what you want, and the machine gonna kick you back out what you need. Okay. Can you create me a guide that I could sell online for a low ticket price of $15 that would generate me an extra $500 per month, and create this guide according to what's trending using statistics and what's a number one problem millions of Americans are struggling with now. Okay, so let me blow that up. I know it's misspelled. I'm typing fast. I don't got the punctuation, all of that stuff. So what? Okay, but AI is so smart that you don't need all of that. So even if you can't spell, cool. So what? It understands. Can you create me a guide that I can sell online for a low price of That's supposed to be $17. That would generate me an extra $500 per month and create this guide according to what's trending using statistics and what's the number one problem millions of Americans are struggling with now. It's supposed to say now. I'm just going to hit enter, and now it's going to create me a guide. Okay. Here we go. This is how to help them make an extra $500 a month. And these are the areas they can get involved in. It's just a quick guide, okay? See? And then it even added this video for them. So this is all, boom. The sources that they used was Yahoo, okay? You see the sources they used were Yahoo News. This is all AI is. AI is the brain. It just goes out and collects all of the data so we don't have to. Okay? This all AI is. It goes to the encyclopedia, to the news, what's trending. It goes to all of this stuff and pull up what we need. Now I have a guide, okay? It's going to ask me at the bottom for nope. Okay, now can you put this into a PDF and include a call to action to join my $17 community where I would be giving side income hustle niches and things they could do to make more money online. Okay, so I just told it, now can you put this into a PDF and include a call to action to join my $17 community where I would be giving side income hustle niches and things they can do to make money online. Okay, simple, simple, simple. Never been this easy to make money. I hit enter, and now it's going to create the PDF for me. I don't even have to do anything else but download the PDF and start selling it. I can even say, make me a video to sell this, to promote this on social media, to get people to buy this. Okay? Just wanted to demonstrate. And it put my call to action. You ready to make more money? Join my exclusive community. All I got to do is go drop my link right up in there. It says insert link here. I can go and drop my link to my Facebook. I can drop my link to my Telegram. I can drop my link to my Patreon. I can drop my link to my school. I can drop my link to my Mighty Networks. Whatever you have your link at, you can drop it right here. It's already done for you. Okay? Yeah, and we're done. Just like that. Here's the PDF. So I can give them that PDF for free. And then the call to action would be join my community for $17 a month. They put it together for me. Your guide is ready. It includes trending side hustles. Let me know if you like any changes before I export it as a PDF. Great. So now they're going to export it as a PDF. I'm ready for PDF. And then I'm going to ask it while it's doing that. Can you generate a video to advertise this? I will use the PDF as a lead magnet to get them to upsell them into my community. Let me close this out over here. And then it went on ahead and did my PDF. Okay. Failed to generate answer in chat. Okay, here we go. So now I told it to create me a video. Okay. I can take this over here and go, here's my video script. And they have something over here called Sora that will generate my video. So whenever I say mention anything about my digital classes, crafting, using AI, I just showed y'all how easy it is to make money, literally. If you just trying to make $500 a month, you need $17 a day. One person to join your community. Run that video forever. One person every day join your community. That's $500 extra every single month. Okay. If you want to make $1,000 a month, that's $34 every single day. So you can say, hey, here's my PDF free. But if you want to join my group, it's $33 every single month. And you can make it a one-time fee or a monthly fee. If you follow what Dr. T teach you, it's a monthly fee. Every month, I will drop in tools and strategies for you to make money online. How I'm going to learn it? Go to ChatGPT. It's going to tell you exactly what to do. Hey, this week I want to talk about a topic and give me the breakdown. Copy, paste it, put it in a video explainer, put it in a group. So now, if you got $34 every single day for the month, that's $1,000, right? Now, if you charge them monthly, that's $1,000. Next month, you wouldn't even have to go make nothing else. That's $1,000 next month, $1,000 next month, $1,000 a month thereafter, $1,000 a month thereafter. Okay? This is how people are making millions of dollars using AI. And this is why 85 million jobs are being replaced by AI and 90-something million are being put, back on the market in the AI space. Okay? It's because look what AI can do. Look what AI can do. You don't need to even go to college. You can learn just by, listen, let me show y'all something. Y'all might have seen this, but y'all might not have seen this. Okay? Let me close out of this right here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. It's already telling me memory full. Any hurt, any answer. I'm not upgrading right now. Y'all have to wait till later on for me to upgrade ChatGPT. Don't play with me. Open sidebar. That's what I want. Okay, we're going to go over here. I said, if I was the devil, how would I trick people to stay poor and never achieve the life that God sent his son to give of us, which is life more abundantly? Y'all finna be shocked. Y'all ready? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments if y'all ready to see this. Let me blow it up so y'all can see what I asked this machine. You ain't even got to go do no whole bunch of theology research. And I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. AI don't replace nothing, especially not the Bible. But I'm just showing you, you ain't even got to go to college to study no more. That's why AI is replacing people. I need y'all permission to show y'all what I'm about to show y'all. If y'all want to see this, tell me yes in the chat, and I'm going to let y'all see it. I asked AI, ChatGPT, if I was the devil and I wanted to trick people and keep them in poverty so that they never would live the life that God sent his only begotten son to give them, which is life more abundantly, what would I do? All right, I see the yeses coming in. What would I do? Boom. Check this out. That's a deep and powerful question. If the devil's goal were to keep people poor and away from abundant life God intended, he would use deception, manipulation, and systemic oppression. Here's how he might do it. He'll destroy their mindset. He'll convince them that poverty is their fate. He'll fill their minds with fear, self-doubt, and victim mentality so they never even try to build wealth. He'll teach them to see money as evil rather than a tool that can be used for good. He will break the family structure. He will promote single-parent households without support systems, make it harder to break cycles of poverty, remove fathers from home to eliminate leadership and financial stability, encourage division, jealousy, and resentment in families instead of unity and cooperative wealth building. He will keep them distracted, fill their time with energy, with entertainment, social media, and gossip instead of education and self-improvement. He would encourage them to waste hours scrolling on their phones instead of learning about credit, investing, or business. What? He would promote instant gratification, fast food, quick money schemes instead of long-term building strategies. He would manipulate their beliefs about wealth, make them believe that being rich is unholy or that wanting money means they're greedy. He would keep them from learning that even Jesus and his disciples had financial supporters of wealth. Ooh, are y'all seeing this? I just got to check the temperature. Are y'all seeing this? He would control their financial education. This is what the devil would do to keep people in poverty. Do that sound familiar? Y'all just come on and let me know. Do any of this sound familiar? I'm going to go back and finish reading it, but just tell me if it sounds familiar in the chat. Tell me if this is what the devil then did and it's been working. Dang! He would distort scriptures like money is the root of all evil when it actually says the love of money is the root of all evil. He would control their financial education. He will remove financial literacy from schools so they never learn how credit, loans, or investing works. He would encourage predatory lending, bad credit habits, and consumer debt to trap them in a financial cycle. He will promote spending over saving, encouraging them to buy liabilities, cars, clothes instead of assets, real estate, and businesses. He will keep them dependent on a broken system, make them think that the government will care for them forever. He will offer just enough assistance to survive but never thrive. He will encourage a cycle of dependence instead of empowerment and self-sufficiency. He will promote division and disunity, keep communities divided so that they don't support each other financially. He would encourage jealousy so when someone succeeds instead of collaboration. He would spread the crabs in the barrel mentality so people will pull each other down instead of lifting each other up. He would attack their health. He would push unhealthy foods in their community. Listen. He would suppress spiritual and entrepreneurial training. Why isn't the church teaching about finances and wealth management? Why is it all about tithes and offering? He would convince them that they need a job rather than creating their own economy. My. Keep them focused on surviving instead of thriving. Make them afraid to take risks, invest, or think outside the box. He would water down the power of faith and prayer so that they don't believe they can change their circumstances. Man, look at the list. God wants us to prosper. The enemy uses deception, fear, and oppression to keep people poor. Breaking free requires renewing your mind, seeking wisdom and financial literacy, investing in assets, not liabilities, and trusting in God's promises and taking action. Money is a mindset. Y'all go ahead and put that inside of the chat. Let me ask y'all, have the devil tricked y'all in any of those areas? Because he was doing a duty on me. He really was, until I broke free in my mind. I'm not afraid to invest ever. I look at an investment as an opportunity to make me more money. Period. Y'all need to come in? Hold on, let me see if that was my children. All right. Yep, I was tricked. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. That's crazy. But you know what? If you were tricked, what you could do is start teaching people based off of this list right here. Okay. You can grab a group of people. We got people in our communities and our families that have been tricked in all categories. Just say, hey, I want y'all to read this. What y'all think about this? Let's start planning like Big Mama and them used to have us coming to the table every Sunday. Let's start sitting down, eating meals together and discuss financial planning. Because now that you know how the enemy would trick you, now you can tell this thing, create me a plan. Create me a plan to start sitting at the table and teaching my family about God, wealth, etc. Because we have been tricked in the minority community with all of the above. And I need a weekly plan to sit down each Sunday and discuss with my family. Okay? Now, that's an amazing decision, bringing your family together. This is called the Sunday Family Meeting Plan, Faith, Finances, and Freedom. Every Sunday at whoever home, we're going to have a prayer, faith, mindset, weekly topics, breaking the chains of poverty. Okay. Hold on. Weekly topics, first 12-week plan. Where the rest of my stuff at? Keep going. Because the internet ain't smart. Okay. You got to tell this thing and keep going. I don't know why it froze on me. Let me research this. Refresh it. No. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So they gave me the plan right here. We're doing faith, financial, power of mindset, speaking up, understanding, money and biblical stewardship. Okay. I can now go back and ask it, would you like a printable version or a PowerPoint outline for family meetings? Let me know how I can help. Yes. I want a guide to go along with it. Y'all just tell me in the chat, do y'all see why AI is taking over? Here's the guide. All I got to do is print it off, and now everybody can have a copy. And then I can say, make me a guide that has fill in the blanks or pick the right, number that goes with whatever the lesson plan is. Boom. I'm going to get off of that because I got a lot to explain. But I just wanted to show y'all, money is a mindset. Okay? Money is a mindset. That's the first thing we're going to tap. Because I can offer you all day long if your mindset is stuck and the devil has tricked you in those areas. I said, if I was the devil and I wanted to trick people, they gave me a blueprint to trick people according to what the devil would do. And that's what he has done to us. Ain't nothing stopping you from making 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, however much you want to make. Put it in the chat. How much money do you want to make every single month that will take care of you and your family? And I'm not asking you based on how much you need. Or well, 10,000 might be a lot because I've never had 10,000. No, if you answer from that, the enemy is tricking you in your mind. How much do you want to make every single month? Put that number in the chat. Now, this is what I have for y'all, okay? And this is who this is not for. This is not for those who want to keep working 50 to 60 hours a week to make ends meet. This is for those who don't want to come out of their mindset of poverty. Poverty is not a physical aspect. Poverty is a mindset. Okay? It's a mindset. As a man thinketh, so is he. If you want to make $100,000, you need a blueprint. You need a plan. That's why I told you. If you want to make $15,000, okay? If you want to make $50,000 a month, you need $1,667 a day. And that ain't nothing. I could sell 3 trade lines and have $1,667 a day, $50,000 a month. Everybody need credit. If I join the online money broker, right? And I got people approved by just being a middleman, collecting the information, putting it in the database with my relationships and getting them approved for $250,000 in funding. That's $25,000 for me. And all I need is 2 of those a month to have $50,000. Roosevelt Ross, all you would need is 4 of those in 1 month to have $100,000 a month. Brenda, that's all you would need is 4 people. Hey, you need money? Yeah, I need money. You're a small business, you're personal, you need some extra income. I am a capitalist consultant. I help people get money. Well, my credit ain't bad. Cool, I got the plug on that. I can get you right. Okay, let me get you right and then let me go get you funded. I can have 4 people lined up every month. I can sweep their credit clean in 7 days. I can add trade lines to their credit. You understand? And I can go get them a bag. 4 people is all you need. Put 4 in the chat for those that want to make $100,000. All I need is 4 people. All I need to sell is 3 to 4 trade lines. And I'm at $1,667 a day. I got 5 spots on this $20,000 trade line. I'm selling. I'm letting you have access for $500 for 4 people. That's $2,000. You over $50,000, Portia. Okay, you over that. Okay, not just for people selling trade lines, for digital products too. Check it out. Check this out. Let me stop the share. Baby, every month. That's why I told y'all to get on this craft into currency. Craft into currency, because every single month, every single money, I showed y'all in several ways. I've showed you. Let me close this out right here. Okay, it's 4. I gotta get ready to go in just a minute. Okay, I'll be coming by here having a good time. And be bumping my gums, but hold on. I know I sent them to myself, didn't I? Hold on. All right. So something like this. Craft into currency. That's how they talk about entrepreneurs are selling digital products and finding real freedom faster than they ever dreamed. How is it that I click on Facebook? Look, everybody and their mama is doing it. Okay? In the comments. But this is what I came here for. Crafting to currency. These are Easter baskets. They are customized Easter baskets. Instead of the little handmade Easter baskets that we've been using, for decades. Not me in particular, but when we do Easter, no, these are the new Easter baskets. They customize with the baby face on it, the name, whatever, character theme they want. This is something we can do for Mother's Day. Put mothers and her children's names on these, fill our whole bag. This is crafting to currency. I've showed you guys several things, but this is one way, okay? Pillows, graduation, all of the stuff. And it's stuff that you don't even have to. Let me try to see if I can open this up and find some more. receipts. Open in Messenger. Let me see. Okay, here goes some. Okay. These are pillows. You can make blankets. You can make dresses. This is all done with AI. Literally. Moving and shifting pictures and changing names. Customize. You run up a big bag. Okay. These are shirts. Crafting. Okay. You got 420 coming up tomorrow. This is an ashtray. People that smoke, they want that customized stuff, okay? Shirts, there's so many different things that you can make. You got gravestone covers. You got cups. You got these life-size cutout boards of people, for like when they having events or, even at funerals, unfortunately. So a lot of people are buying them for. But all kinds of stuff you can craft. I have a lot of things here. Easter is coming up, okay? You can make Easter design, Easter basket, Easter mugs, all this type of stuff. Crafting to cash and having a good, fun time doing so. And using AI to create these images and different things of that sort in the digital space, okay? Will definitely generate you. If all you needed was, where did I go back to? Hold on, I missed it. Hold on one second. Is this it? Yep. If I wanted to make $5,000 a month, I would just need $167 a day. I can sell that Easter basket with a shirt or with some other type of bundle for $167 every single day. Just one person. That's not 1,000 people. That's just one person a day paying me $164, or me selling 4 of these images or designs, adding up to $164 a day. That could be 4 sales at $33 a day, or that could be 2 sales at $62 a day. Okay? Simple. Hold on, y'all, because they're probably telling me my time is up and I need to go. Sorry, y'all. Told y'all I'm networking. Okay, sorry about that. So it's not hard to make, especially in the digital space. Before I ever did the trade lines, I showed y'all real receipts. 16,000 from digital products in 1 month, 10,000, and that's just on one platform. And that's not to impress you, that's to impress upon you. I've showed you receipts. I've showed you 17,000 in one day. If you can make $17,000 every single day for 30 days, let me tell you how much that is. 17,000 times 30 days. That's $510,000 a month. Okay. If you just did 17,000, I got one trade line. 10 people can get on it for $1,000. It will increase your score 100 points, allow you to go get funding, all of that stuff. I'm only taking 10 people. 10 people sign up for that one trade line at 1,000. They don't mind investing 1,000 to go back and get 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. I mean, do the math. We wouldn't even mind that. And we don't mind that. Grow my dough. That's what it's all about. I need more money because I got expenses and my money is funny and my change is strange and I don't have enough for my expenses. So I need to find something that will grow my money consistently over and over and over again. I invest one time and it grows my money every single month. That is what investment is called. And that's why the enemy tricks us out of investment, because if you sow an apple seed, you get an apple with more seeds to sow. And now that one apple has multiple seeds. You plant that. Now you have multiple apples. You have apple seeds, you plant that, now you have an apple tree. That is the name of investment. Okay. With that being said, if you guys want to get in on the crafting to currency, so y'all asked me for an explainer. Everything that I have talked about for the last 20, 30 minutes in the AI space, I'm going to show you how to make a bag from AI. Okay. AI is taking people's jobs and taking people's bags and livelihoods away from them. I'm teaching you how to use AI to put your bag back with an even bigger and better one. Hello? That's it. You can't pay me to go into no office. I can write a book with AI. I can create a course with AI. I can create guides with AI. I can create videos with AI. I can have AI answer my inboxes. I can have AI send out messages. I can have AI do all kinds of stuff. Real talk. And make money from it. Okay? I typed in ChatGPT if I was a devil and it gave me some good ideas, but different from yours, Dr. T, which means ChatGPT has more info for you. Yep, it never gives the same information. Never gives the same information. We can use the same prompt. It's going to give you something different. It's going to give me something different. But yes, that's good, sister. So the crafting the currency, I'm going to show you how to do minimum, and I say minimum 3,000 because that's you being lazy. That you might want to make a 3,000 in a weekend or something. I'm gonna show you how to do $10,000, $3,000 to $10,000 every single month consistently using AI. You work smarter and not harder, and therefore you have money to redeem the time back that you have lost. Because that is what the good book tells us to do. Be found redeeming the time, because the days are evil. We don't have time to trade for money. We need to be found redeeming that time back. And unfortunately, you pay people to go grocery shopping. You just saved yourself 2 hours. You pay somebody $50 to go wash your car. You just saved an hour. You pay somebody to cook your meals. You just saved an hour to 2 hours on cooking your meals. That is what you call redeeming the time. Okay. So crafting to currency will teach you. Not only will it teach you, we're going to set up your website, because now that you create the product, now that you create the digital tool, you need to know how to sell it. And you need to have a platform to sell it on, so that you ain't got to be sending this out and keeping track and I ain't got time. No, you're going to have a website. They go to your website, they buy. We're going to use AI to create the marketing, the messaging, the video. I'm going to show you that over the course of 4 days. Okay, so you will be fully equipped to know exactly what to do. This workshop is different because you will have a tool in your hand to make you money on demand. You're not coming here and then I'm going to just leave it up to you to go run off and do. No, ma'am, no, sir. You are going to do this. Okay, and you're going to do it with me. So I know at the end of this, you have a tool and you are without excuse to make money by the second day. Okay, so with that being said, I have that option for the 4 days, $297. That explains to you in enough detail without taking too much time exactly what you're going to get. You also have a support group thereafter, so your cousins who you learn with, y'all can draw from each other, collaborate with each other, network with each other, get strength from each other, get help from each other, right? And a support group. Hey, Dr. T, if you don't mind answering this question, I don't mind. It's not coaching. Okay. It's not coaching. And I mean no harm when I say I don't coach for 297, 197. Those are workshops. I do those. Those are intensives. I do those. Those are challenges. Okay. My time involved in coaching, because when I coach, I don't coach for just an hour. Most coaches will sit down with you for an hour and that's it. No, we're there several hours. Okay. I'm making sure you got it. I'm showing you all the tools, the juice. Hey, this is what you do. This is how you do it. You take that here, put that here. This is how you set that up. Okay. This is how you automate everything. I'm taking my time with you. Okay. So the 297 is for you to get a fast track. If you cannot afford the mentorship, it's for you to get a fast track. I'm going to spend those 4 days with you, showing you, implementing all of that. And then after that, you have the support group, but you are on your own. That's number one of what I'm offering. Number two of what I got for you is, let me go back up here. The Hustleher Community, I'm really not even letting anybody in the Hustleher Community. I seen somebody ask me about number one, the 1K in 1 day digital product. That is no more. I need to update this. Well, I will. I'll offer it here on there because this is what this person asked about. I have, when I tell y'all to jump on board, because I'm not going back revisiting it, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I really mean that. So I want y'all to take me very serious. I said that yesterday, but I also told y'all I would come back and explain to you with programs so you have a thorough decision that you can make, whether it's now or never. Okay. The Hustleher Community, that is a networking community where I literally give you the digital products that you need. Okay. Like the caps and gowns designs. If you want to sell caps and gowns, people are going to be getting their caps and they have those little messages. I did it, customized messages. Those are all done digitally. Okay, I have the templates. All you got to do is go in there and put Tawana Worlds Graduate 2025 stood on business or whatever their theme or whatever. You just go in there and type it in there. It's already set for you. It's already done for you. Wedding templates, graduation magazines, all kind of templates that people are buying in demand that you don't have to go figure out, well, what do people want to buy? No, Easter designs, all of that stuff, I got it locked and loaded for you. Okay. That is a mentorship where it's not even a mentorship. It's a community where I give you, okay, I give you access to these templates, everything in AI. Hey, if this tool, ChatGPT, is kind of like went out of style, and I'm going to mention this in my masterminds, they have a new one that will put ChatGPT to the graveyard, literally. Okay, so I would give you tools like Soros, how to use Soros inside of ChatGPT. Pika Lab, 11 Labs. What is this for? If you want to make faceless videos, okay, how to use a voiceover. That is what that community is, okay? $97 a month. I will allow you to get into that for one-time fee. That's what I allow these people to get into it for. I have ads running on it, so people that are joining this community are paying $97 a month. But I will allow those who want to get into the Hustleher Community and just have these digital products already done for you. You just go in there and modify or edit them, and you can sell them wherever, however you want to. $97 one time, you can get in for that, okay? I do have the 1K in 1 day with digital products already done for you. It's 300 digital products already done for you. Guides, planners, templates, self-care, all kind of stuff. Okay. Credit stuff is in there. How to start businesses, virtual call centers, that type of stuff is in there. It's already done for you. So you ain't got to worry about going to ChatGPT, putting it together, putting it in a PDF. You ain't got to worry about all that. It's already done for you. Okay. And then there is a video to show you the blueprint on how you would make $1,000 a day. Simply like I just told you, you need 17 sales, $17 sales every single day to make $500 every month. This breaks it down how to make $1,000 a day with these digital products. And of course, I did offer that for $97 as well. I will offer that again on this live. Okay. These are no more deals. We're done. They're dead in the water. If you want them, take advantage of them while I'm offering them to you. Okay. I will not offer these to you. I have not offered these to you. Somebody mentioned them, so that's why I'm going over them really quickly. Okay. I have the 5-in-1 credit dispute bundle, but I really don't even push it anymore. Some people like to use the 5-in-1. Hey, let me get something to remove child support. Let me get something to remove student loans, late payments, hard inquiries, and evictions or repossessions. I have a bundle where there are documents. Brother Torrin, he comes by here a lot, and he just told us yesterday that he's in the 700 Club as well. 3 people this week has now entered into the 700 Club just using these documents. But I have the need for speed, in real talk, in real life, if you want to get a hold of these documents that are drawn up and made up for you based on consumer law, the Federal Credit Reporting Act, and the Federal Trade Commission, okay, they cannot violate the laws using the terminology on these letters to have these accounts removed from your credit. I have the 5-in-1, okay, dispute template bundle, and it comes with 5 of those. You want to get student loans removed, if you want to get late payments removed, if you want to get hard inquiries, if you got any collections, or if you have any type of evictions, repossessions, there's a 5-in-1 bundle for $97, okay? The do-it-yourself credit business in a box. This is what B Brown just came by and announced. She has this, so does Torrin. They have the business in the box. She just got approved for her new place. He just joined the 700 Club on the second credit agency. I don't call it bureau. So when you see me stutter like that, because we used to calling them credit bureaus. They're not a part of the government. They're credit reporting agencies. So he's in the 700 Club, just using the credit business in a box. I will show you. Is it up here? I hope it is. I will show you what all that entails. This business in a box is a business that you can resell right away. You sell it just as you got it right away. Okay. Where are you at? Where are you? Okay. All right, here we go. So let me show y'all this. The credit business in the box is $4.97. I cannot sell it for lesser than $4.97. Okay. But I'm going to show you everything that you get inside of this credit business in the box. And this is how they are getting their score up. Okay. The sweep sweeps it in 7 days. The credit repair business in a box, they have templates to sell to others, and they also have templates to use for themselves. The process is a little different. You wait 30 days after an investigation using the business in a box templates, the dispute templates. Okay. That's the only difference between the sweep and the business in a box. But you get all access to all of this. This is more for educational purposes in this first section. Okay. It has templates in here. It got so many gems, so much game. That's what Torrin came. Also, Clifford, Brother Clifford has this as well. Okay. It has, the credit repair masterclass. All of the master classes here, they are off the chain. I mean, liquid gold. It's full of so much valuable information. And remember, if the enemy want to trick us out of anything, he keep us out of financial literacy. Because when you know how these people have ripped you off and did all manner of evil against you, all in the name of a system called a credit scam system, then that'll fire you up and make you really, really righteously indignated. Make you say, no, y'all got to take all of this off my credit report. Okay. How to use my FICO score to keep track, that you really don't have like a Vantage score and all of this stuff. That's just fake. All of that is fake, but you learn information, education. Okay. And then you have the dispute letters over here, child support, hard inquiry, student loans, check system, bankruptcy. You have all of these letters. So you can actually help people get out of debt. Literally. You don't have to fix nobody's credit if you don't want to. This is not that type of party, because I'm not fixing nobody's credit. This is something you can sell to them, give them access to. I give you access to it and give access to them. It's already done for you. This is a whole entire business in a box done for you. You didn't have to waste no time on it. You learn from it. So it benefits you when you buy it, but you also can sell it for the same exact price. One person buying this at $4.97 gives you your money back. So now you got a free business that you making money from. And remember, if we wanted to make $50,000 in a month, we would need $1,667. But if you wanted to make 25, all you would need is one sale and maybe a half a sale. Okay. If I sell 5 of these dispute letters for $97, all I would need is 2 sales of the dispute letters, and 1 business in a box per day. You get a bonus credit repair ebook. You can sell that. So now you have an ebook to sell about credit repair. Okay. You have a 24-hour hard inquiry removal guide. You can sell that. $97.97. It's already done for you with graphics, all of that. Okay. You also have a do-it-yourself dispute guide and workbook. That's $97. That's $97. That's $97. That's 3 different ways to make $97. Okay. This is already done for you. Okay. You have how to create your own ebooks. If you want to take the information from here, this is a bonus. It's a video tutorial. All of this is video tutorials and templates. Okay. So you're not just over here trying to figure it out. No, you watch these videos full of valuable information. The person that created this made $1 million in 1 hour off of this business in a box, live in our face. Okay. Statute of limitations when you can sue a credit repair reporting agency for playing on your name. When they start selling, your debt as playing on your name, how you can sue them. Okay. Here's the secondary bureaus. The ones you need to freeze before you go apply for funding. The ones you need to freeze before you go apply for housing. Because these is the demons that report to them other demons. Okay. So this is more educational. You get that. And then you actually get the whole business in a box, the reseller, lifetime access to the reseller. This thing's fully loaded. You have a business credit for beginners ebook. Everybody and their mama trying to figure out how to make business credit. Because if I'm working on my personal credit and I got business credit, I'm on double dip. If you give me $250 on my personal side, give me $250 on my business side, man, I'm $500,000 strong. So everybody is using business credit because they know that's a new way. You ain't got to worry about your personal credit anymore. No, go build you some business credit. And it only takes 45 to 60 days to have it built out the right way. It tells you exactly how to build it out all the way up to tier 14 easily. Get you a paydex score of an 80 and baby, you can go get $1 million in funding without them ever using your personal information if your personal information is jacked up. So this is another digital product. As you can sell, you can start a community. Sell this for $7, upsell them into your community. Tell them to join your community where now you can take this and post information in that community. And they pay you $97 a month. You got 100 people in there paying you $97 a month. That's $10,000 every month religiously from a $497 business in the box that's already done for you. Here's a guide and a workbook already done for you. Bankruptcy. There's millions of people filing bankruptcies, even corporate. Why you shouldn't buy it. File bankruptcy. And if you are, the right way to go. This is a guide. People need to know, should I file chapter 12, 13, 11? Which one will hurt me the worst? Which one will help me the most? Now here's a digital product already you can sell. Here's how to set up your store. So you can sell this business in a box. Okay. How to create your account, how to add your digital products. It's all there for you step by step, done for you. Your product description and your title is already done for you. Okay. Let me blow it up so y'all can see it. Okay. How to set up your website, all of that. The video tutorial. Hold on one second. Somebody is messaging me. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. Okay. All right. So then you have 70 dispute letters here for child support, check systems, how to do the dispute instructions. All of this is here. Hard inquiry, medical collections, student loans, bankruptcy, dispute letters you have where you can help people. This is how I made my first 10,000. I'm like, who got student loans want them removed? You can buy just this one dispute letter for $47, for $97. Next day, who got medical collections? You can buy this medical collection dispute letter. Have it removed in 30 days or less. for $47. It's not hard to make 10, 20,000. If you got charge-offs, I have a play that have charge-offs removed in 24 hours. Okay. Personal information. This is what Torin used to get 70 to 80 points removed. This is what the young lady in my mastermind used to get 70 to 80 points added to her score. Okay. You get email marketing gems, how to sell just on email. Never showing your face. Social media content marketing is already done for you. How to make 5 additional streams of income. How to set up an MRR, master reseller, right? Okay. You can have people selling this for you as an affiliate. You can offer ebook coupons, how to do order bumps, how to get paid 5 different ways from just this one business in a box. Okay. Statute of limitation. Here's your already done for you emails. Say, for instance, you say, hey, I have a free student loan dispute letter, and they download the free. Once they download the free, they gave you their email and their phone number and their name in exchange for that free document. Now you hit them with the email. Go ahead and buy the business in the box. You never have to show your face or use your voice. No, ma'am, no, sir. And then here goes 60 days of credit repair nurturing emails so you can upsell them. Okay, you can just send them out. Hey, did you know that lowering your debt to income ratio? These emails are already done for you. They plug and play credit repair nurturing emails. You also have access to bank contacts. I told y'all. If you didn't buy this for anything else but this right here, you can't call the bank and tell the bank, yeah, I would like to speak to your financial lending manager. They don't have none. You need them connections that can actually say, hey, I have a credit repair business and I'm looking to help my people get funded. You have their contacts. And they tell you, look, if they got a 620, and as long as they have no late payments or no charge-offs, then I can get them approved for a $100,000 line of credit. You have access to that, okay? To the CEOs and those people who will give you the money. Okay, they is blowing me up over here. Okay, so I gotta hurry up and go. Stay focused, Tawana, stay focused. So I have that for $497. This is gonna be the last time I offer this business in a box. If you didn't get it, here's your chance to get it now. I haven't even mentioned it in months, probably in almost 2 months now, because I don't need to. When I tell y'all something is closing, it really is closing. Okay, it really is. I've also showed you guys how people is making thousands of dollars off of this business in a box. I'm going to show you again in case you missed it, okay? I just told you one way to sell this. But over here, baby, they making big bags. You see how over here on this community, they bought that business in a box. And now they just have a community. They give everybody that joins their community for $49 a month access to all of that business in the box. $49 times 3,000 members. I want y'all to put the number in the chat because this is what you're missing out on. A $497 investment can turn into this. They said, we're going to create a community. We're going to put everybody in the community and give them access to the business in the box. They don't even got to buy it for $497. We're going to let them enter at $49 a month times 3,000. They're making $147,000 every single month. Every single month. This one right over here. We help you fix, build, and leverage credit. They charging $47 a month. And they got 56 people to sign up. That's $2,632 every single month. Okay? She do business and grants. She charging $370 a year. $370 a year times 1,800 people. That's $666,000 every single year. Don't like that number, but that's what she's making. Okay? Okay, there's some on here free, and then they upsell you when you get inside of there. These ones just starting out. They charge $149, but they got 10 members in there. I don't care if you got small numbers add up. $10 10 members times $149, they got $14.90 coming in every single month. Okay. They charge $67 a month with 42 members. $67 a month times 42 members. That's $2,814 every single month, like clockwork. Okay. So that's what the business in the box can do for you. I'm almost done. I'm going to talk about the mentorships. I'm going to talk about the trades, and I'm going to talk about a couple mentorships, and I'm out of here. Okay. I really have to go. It's 5 o'clock here. Stop sharing. Let me show y'all. Because seeing is believing for my people. This trade line game go crazy. Let me move this. Let me show y'all what this is helping people do. Adding trade lines. It's helping them get funding. It's helping to change their score. The score is changing so that they can go get funding. Real talk. Okay? 763. I want y'all to pay attention to this. This person was under the 500s. This is a 5, 6. This is a 7. They were under the 500s. July all the way to December. Now here come February. They didn't went all the way to 763 by adding trade lines. With just reporting in 1 month. Okay? That's 260 something point increase from adding trade lines. You can go to anybody's car lot. You can go anywhere and get you a home with a 763 with the lowest interest, no interest, if any at all possible. And go get that thing funded crazily, okay? And I am trying to not expose. These are trade lines like I showed you. If I wanted to add this to a child and say, hey, I will build your child's credit so that by the time you got a teenager and in the next couple of years, they're going to be graduating. We want to set them up for financial freedom when they leave your house. I can add trade lines to their Social Security number, boost their credit score. $500 to be added to a $7,400 trade line. And I'm only doing 3 people. That's $1,500. And then I turn around and I got this one for $21,000, and I got 5 spots for $1,000 each for each spot to be added to this trade line of $21,000. That's $5,000. Okay, I just did $6,500 on just these 2 trade lines, and then I want to go and I want to add this one right here for $24,000. I got another 10 spots at $1,000. To be added to this $24,000 trade line. Okay, I just did 20-something thousand. Real talk, $15,000, $16,000. That's how I was able to show y'all that $17,000 a day. Trade line game go crazy. For real, in real life and not the fake. Okay? Here's another trade line. You can see them go all the way from here, all the way to 785. From just adding trade lines. This is a game changer. It is helping people go ahead and get what they need rapidly. Okay. These are trade lines up. I just showed y'all that one. Let's go past that one. Of course, you can see people are getting into the 800 clubs. Period. 2/12/2025. They didn't went all the way from an F to a B. Decent. Okay. Helping folks change their lives. Okay. Everyone you done seen is over 700. This is what the trade lines do. Okay. Just wanted to show y'all real quick. This is what people is paying. Making on the trade line game in 1 month. Roll Tide said he wanted to do 100K. Is 100K doable? I done showed y'all 150K in a month. I done showed you my own receipts, my own bank statements. This is what people are making, okay, in 1 month utilizing these trade lines. Hold on. Okay. All three credit bureaus, 774, 774, 774 across the board. This person is ready. And I'm going to go 743. Everybody's over 700, okay? And as you can see, so I'm blowing it up. They was flatline. Under 500. And then boom, the trade line shot them up to 743. Okay, make that up. Now, if you have bad credit, that bad credit's still going to be on there. But you adding positive to your bad shoots your score up. It balances it out. When you are going to go get funding, they want to see somebody that then lends you something for real in real life, okay? We go past that. I done showed y'all. I showed y'all from 10,000, from 5,000. And as you can see, I showed y'all on the 6th of March. This is March, okay, 2025. I showed y'all on the 6th of March, we was at 5K, okay? The 20th or the 19th, because that'll be the 20th, and then the 21st is here. The 19th is $10,160 just on trade lines. Just on trade lines. Okay? I'm showing you real life results. I told y'all I was going to explain it to y'all. Okay? That's me, qualified. Look at what is happening. When you add a trade line, you add all of their positive history from however long. This has been in operation since 2023. You add all of this positive history to your credit profile. Oh, the account number on that. Okay? This card is $5,732. The credit limit, the balance that they have on it is $5,000, so they're under their utilization. The credit limit is $51,000. Responsibility, just adding as an authorized user, now you have all this history. And this is what is causing your score to go up massively because you're adding history. And this is what they're going to go to. Why? I don't know. I would get it only if it was a write-off. But to each his own. Okay? They're going to go run it up. This is what they want, drive it. You work for it. Who can tell you otherwise? Okay? Let me move that account number. 2023, 2025, no late payment history. Baby, you are ready for funding. This has a $10,000 credit limit. The balance is only $192. It is way under its 10% credit utilization. And this is just as an authorized user. This is how they're able to get them scores all the way up. Okay? Your application has been approved. I will begin preparing your welcome letter and send it over soon, followed by the lease contract. Please let me know if you have any questions. We look forward to having you as a future neighbor. Listen, got them approved. Did it like that. I don't got time to wait. I need to get approved immediately. Okay? So I've showed you a lot of receipts. Okay? $22,000 credit limit. They added as an authorized user. Okay? They've had all late payment history with no late payments checks off. This is what gives you that big old score that I showed y'all over here. That big old increase in scores that I showed you right here. This is why you see them blowing up like that. Going from flat line all the way up. Okay? Because that history has been added to your credit. This is why you see them go all the way diagonally to a 767. Okay? In 1 month. Because you added that as a trade line. And everybody else. Okay? Clearly, you can see them go all the way from the bottom, under the 500s, all the way up to almost 800, 785. So the trade line The trade line game is, I mean, listen, it just go crazy. I said yesterday that I would offer the trade line for $4.97 to 8 people. 4 spots is already gone, which means 4 is left. I'm not doing the trade lines by itself, the plug as $4.97 anymore. Actually, what I'm doing is a bundle, the trade lines and the funding, because that is where that big old fat bag is at. Now, with the trade lines, some people wanted to know, do I get any mentorship? You are put into a Telegram group with myself where I will show you how to market these. I'm not mentoring you. Okay. I'm not coaching you. I'm simply allowing you to, hey, here's some posts you can go share. This is how you sell it. Here's access to the trade lines. This is how you would sell it. Hey, if that one's $22,000, what should I sell this for? $500 to $1,000. This is where you get that type of communication. Okay. There is video of where you can see how to sell it. Same thing I'm going to teach you. You will have video, you will have audio, you will have marketing messages. Well, I'll just throw it in a group, say, go post that right now. Go put this video up right now. You can share it, okay? I'm giving you the plug to the trade line. But I'm also going to take the initiative to help you get started in the game, okay? And then say, hey, look, you can go teach other people the game. This is what you can start from that. You'll have my advice. You'll have my experience to help you along the way inside of that private channel, okay? Nobody else can be added to that channel. You are in the channel with myself, okay? I only have 4 spots. If you want that, you might want to snatch it up because I got people that want it already. But if you are live and you want it, go ahead and get it, please, okay? When I get off here, they say, can you explain it a little more? Can you call me? Can you do this? I don't have time for that. So that is why I paid to come here 2 hours. If you want it, it's first come, first serve. I don't have no favors. I don't have no picks and no dog in the fight. If you want to get on and do what I'm doing, $497. That's the last time I'm going to offer it at that. While you are seeing this live, it is available. Do not waste your time to try to go email me and say, is this still available? Well, I have questions. You're going to get left out and locked out. You will have to get it for $9.97. Now, if you want to help people, because now I'm at the tax preparers, I'm real estate, I'm at anybody, housing, marketing, whatever. You selling houses, you renting houses. Now, hey, if you deny anybody, here's my card. Send them to me. I'm going to get their credit right and help them get funded. And I'm not wasting no time. I'm not doing no more workshops. That's why if y'all don't get in on the craft and the currency, I don't know what to tell you. You'll be buying replays. I don't have time for that. I'm doing bigger things because I need more revenue for the vision. I need more revenue than what I have for the vision, okay? So if you want to get the trade by itself, it's $4.97 to 4 more people only. If you want to get the trade and you want to get the funding, become an online money broker, I'm going to do a 5-day challenge. I'm going to show you, give you the CRM systems where you just put their name in there. They go ahead and tell you what they qualify for. Okay, you already have connection to the lenders because I'm going to give you connections to the lenders. I'm only letting 5 people in on this. Okay, I'm going to give you the trade line plug. So now you have a way to boost their credit. I'm also going to give you the credit sweep. So now you have a way to erase their credit in 7 days. And then I'm going to give you the money broker whole works, how you can put their name into a database. It's going to tell you these 4 lenders will give them $150, $250, $450, $750, whatever they qualify for. 10% of that is yours off the top. How are they going to pay you your 10%? How am I going to get my money? They're going to pay for it with a credit card because now I'm going to give you the game of how to go ahead and get the numbers before the card even arrive and go ahead and pay you through an invoice. This is where you made $25,000 plus $10,000. You got them approved for $100,000. That's $10,000 to you. Got them approved for $250,000. That's $25,000 for you. Got them approved for $50,000. That's $5,000 to you. This is where you get to the big bag. That is $9.97, and that is a mentorship. Okay. That is a mentorship where you have coaching calls with myself to show you how to set up your business. We're going to set it up together. Okay. We're going to have the 5 days. So you already jumpstart, you already ready to make money. And then you have the mentorship, how to really scale it. Hey, here's Anna, here's Lenny over here. He can get all your clients approved for 500,000. Hey, here's Edward over here at Chase. You get access to the people that got the money. Okay. So there ain't no, well, what if I don't get them qualified? You got all the tools you need. The sweep is going to take away the late payments or whatever else is stopping them from having that score and having those requirements to get the funding. I sweep you, I increase your points, you're ready for funding, you're going to get approved. That is $997. That will be $5,000 in just a moment. And when I say just a moment, the next day or so, I am putting you on to too much money to charge you so less. But I am doing it at a level that is comfortable where you can make money instantly. Okay. Literally, all y'all doing is waiting for an email. You're going to make money instantly. And I'm going to take the rest of my time here to send out those emails today. Okay. While I got good connection and we good. So I get back to my daughter's house and all of that, it's a wrap. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I'm going to tell you about the 3 mentorships. That does include a mentorship for the money brokers. Now, if you're trying to run up a bag and go buy land like I'm doing, okay, we need land, we need produce, we need to grow our own food, we need to have our own communities, we need to have our own assets and not liabilities. If you want to learn how to fly for free, teach others how to fly for free. If you want to know how to use shopping to turn it into sky miles, where you and your whole family can go take a vacation in Brazil for the free 99. If you wanted to go to Honduras, you wanted to go to Africa, you fly for free, just doing everything that you do every day, basically. Okay. Anyway, you want to know how to build and develop. You also get access what you build and what you buy to sell to the government. That is a part that comes into the land banking mentorship. We're not just buying land and flipping it. That is something that we absolutely do. But we buying land to develop. And you get access to go to the in-person auctions with me and hundreds. Not several hundreds of your other cousins that are doing the same thing. We got some meetups in New York. We got some meetups in Pennsylvania. We got some meetups in Birmingham. We got some meetups in Arkansas. So you are able to come with us on a group project and say, hey, I would like to buy a lot and build 20 tiny houses on this. And now you got other investors say, hey, well, I want to get in on it. If you want to build your family compound, if you want to start an RV park, if you want to start a like where you have the CDLs come and park for the month, washing station, whatever the case may be, we're going to show you how to really become a land banker off of using dirt. Okay. Literally off of using dirt. That mentorship is $2,500 because it comes with in-person meetings where you get to meet building developers, where you get to meet contractors, where you get to meet architects, where you get to collaborate, okay, where you get access to them. How to build. I know I was called to build God-ordained cities. And if you are called to build and you want to create generational wealth, this is the place where you want to be. All the funding, all the credit, we got specialists in there. They got hacks and tricks. And hey, you want funding by next week? We got you. Okay. They got all of that. You get access to the funders. You get access to the bankers, to the developers. You get access. $2,500. That is originally $5,000. I'm only going to let 2 people get in for $2,500. If you be trying to become a landlord like God told us, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue, and have dominion. This is how you start dominating. This is why Bill Gates and all them other devils want to take over land, farmland, raw land, so because they control the supply. Food, they control everything by owning land, and you can too. Okay. They're not making no more land, but they're buying it every single day. So for the land bankers, I can show you how to get funding and get funded fast and then go buy you some land. Okay. I only have 2 spots in the land banking mentorship. Let me see if I want to offer my government contract. I'm going to put it out here, but I'm not going to press the issue on it. Like I said, this is a mentorship. So there is weekly calls, there is assignments, there is some hand holding. You are not by yourself in on this. You do have support. You have networking opportunities where you can go meet people who will change your life. Y'all just one networking opportunity away from people who will change your life. You just one connection and you don't know them. You're not in the room with them. They're not at Walmart. They're not at Target. They're not at where you shop at. Okay. They're in the Delta Lounge where you never go to. Okay. Because you don't use Sky Miles and you ain't with Delta and American Airlines and all of this stuff. They're at procurement opportunities. You don't go there because you don't know about procurement opportunities. This is where you shake hand and make money, babies, with some real heavy big hitters, billionaires, Fortune 500 companies. This is that type of access. If you're not ready to put up $2,500, you do not have no business being in those type of rooms because they come to play ball. But if you want to learn how to play ball, then I can put you in and I can teach you how to do what I did and what we continuing to do. Okay. And that's not for everybody. I'm not looking to help everybody. I'm only looking to help those that I am assigned to help. And y'all ask me what programs that I have. These are the programs I have. I have the Gov Money, where we are using government contracts to get rich. I ain't even say get rich. I'm going to put the wealthy word on it. Right now, they are paying $10 billion to go clean up LA fire, to go move debris, to go sweep. $10 billion in government contracts. Okay. There was also fires in North Carolina after, and I don't ever got to go pick up a broom. They got cleaning companies that say, hey, I got this contract for $2 million. How much would you charge me? This project will take the next 5 years of cleanup. Every week they want you to come in and remove this or sweep this or put this up to the, how much would you charge me? I would charge you $300,000. Cool. You charge me $300,000. I still have $1,700,000 just for being the middleman. I only do middleman method in government contracting. There are so many other ways to get contracts. You don't have to do any bidding, purchase orders, non-bid contracts, so many different things. Okay, I showed y'all a $90,000, $60,000 contract for going to go get some food for the government. I showed y'all a $19 million contract from my husband in just transportation. Okay. So the Gov Money contract is my final call on that. If you want to get in with us, it is $1,000, $997. You can turn that into millions, trillions, billions of dollars. There is $10 billion for cleanup. And you ain't ever got to pick up no broom. Okay. That is a mentorship, weekly coaching, training, all the documents, templates, everything you need to know to go get dressed. And this comes with a guarantee. Within 2 weeks of starting the course to 90 days, you will land you a full contract, or I will give you your money back. So it's a win-win situation for you. There is a transportation mentorship that my husband is having. Okay. He did a call on it last month. I want to say it filled up. He is opening up 4 spots where he will teach you everything non-CDL transportation. You don't need no CDL. You don't need any of that. How you can take this one CDL transportation business, non-CDL transportation business on paper and get you billions of dollars in contract. Pepsi got contracts for you. Okay. You can go get some uncles. You can go get some essays to drive the vehicle. You never even have to drive the vehicle, delivering wash machines, delivering refrigerators, delivering Pepsis, delivering all kind of stuff, government contracts, and you be the contract holder. It comes with the contracting portion. With the transportation, he's going to show you everything and every way you can scale and get government contracts in multiple ways, which is simply starting a transportation business on paper. Okay. And not only that, you get the government contract aspect, your DUNS number, your cage code, all of that stuff. So you can go get contracts from FEMA, from Unison Marketplace, from your local DOT, Department of Transportation. Okay? Billions of dollars of contracts. I showed y'all. Go look on my wall. It's there. I always come with receipts. I only got 4 minutes left. Okay? And I got one more mentorship to mention. Not only that, we're showing you how to get dealer license. Now, Amazon Relay got a big old thing. They want you to have, Sprinter vans and different things of that sort. People out here making a big bag on them Sprinter vans and them box trucks. Now, we will allow you to go and buy vehicles at below market value. And not only will you be a transportation business, but you will be a fleet owner. Okay, so now we will show you how to start doing done for you businesses that come with the actual fleet. Make you $15,000 putting together somebody's business, setting them up with government contracts, and you provide the fleet. That's $15,000 to $25,000. It's called truckless automation. He's gonna show you how to do MCDOT numbers, all of that. 4 people can get in for $997. Okay, you get the dealership access to go buy the fleet at low price and sell it. You can actually sell it to dealers. You can buy these Sprinter vans for low, 700, 800. Go sell them to the dealerships, 10,000, 9,000, Kelly Blue Book price. You can also not only get the Sprinter vans, ambulance, non-emergency ambulance, the pickup trucks to go out for roadside assistance. We got it going down. Do you hear me? 4 people, $997. And did I miss any other mentorships? Oh my God. I said the land banking. I said the government contract. I said. Oh, Let's Do Kingdom. Can't miss that. Let's Do Kingdom is for the kingdom builders, for the kingdom economy, for those that are kingdom financiers, building something like I told y'all. I'm building a God city, a city of refuge. When a war pop off and all of that, my city's going to be ready with food. It's going to be ready with medical staffing. It's going to be ready with all of that, okay? I'm finally meeting with the builders and the architects and all of that stuff. There was a delay on building out here in Texas because all of those demonic storms and all of those chemtrails and stuff that they cause, hurricanes and all of that stuff. But we're getting back to business. The sun is shining and I can't wait to get home. Can't y'all tell? I can't wait to get back to Texas. But I'm finally meeting with the builders and the architects so that now that the laying of the concrete and the septic tanks and all of that stuff has been completed. But in the Let's Do Kingdom, that is where I'm going to give y'all a lot of game that I don't give in any of my other mentorships because that's what God told me to do. The government contracts, instead of you just solely focusing on government contracts, you get that inside of Let's Do Kingdom. You get how to actually get access to the trade lines and stuff like that, okay, so that you can actually improve your credit. I'm actually going to give you access to the funders and different things of that sort so you can go. It's not just physical building, it's spiritual building. We're going through the word of God. We pray, we war, we break chains in that bad boy, okay? We do what God has called us to do. We get ready to inherit our promised land and build an ark for our family inside of Let's Do Kingdom. We're also going over how Solomon became the richest, the Solomon blueprint, how you can become the richest woman in your family, in your bloodline in this lifetime. Elon Musk ain't the only one. Bill Gates ain't the only one could be the richest men and the richest women. You can too. And it's using biblical principles, okay? So I give you pretty much everything inside of Let's Do Kingdom instead of you having digital products over here and government contracts over here and transportations. We teaching you how to start nonprofits, how to get donations from nonprofits, how to write books, how to do documentaries, everything, how to start online faceless, everything that you can think of is in Let's Do Kingdom, okay? And I'm only going to allow a few people more to get in that before we absolutely take off $4,000, okay? $997. Anybody want to take me up on those opportunities? I literally have a few seconds. If you do, the information is on the screen. Okay, it is on the screen, and I need you to take action now. It's first come, first serve. Action takers are money makers. You can go ahead and send your payment. I'm gonna be standing here for the next few hours sending out emails, okay? Ensuring that you get your emails. I have explained everything like y'all have inboxed me and asked. I have done that, okay? I don't have to explain anything anymore. This is the final call on all of this stuff, except the things that I told you we'll be moving, rocking forward. If you don't want to get the trade line plug where you can make a big bag off of it, then you can buy the trade lines when you need them. Okay? All right. I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. My time is up. I got to get off. I am overtime, and I got to go. Love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Over here on TikTok, you already know, hit the DM because y'all can't see the information that they do. Hit the DM, or you can email me. It is in my link is in my bio. Go ahead and hit me up, and I will get you set up. All right. Peace out. Love y'all. All right, y'all. I will see y'all.